Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope must be enjoying studies through your email classes. Well, today I am going to teach you literature first chapter, The Purse. It's really very interesting and motivational story. So, students, this is a story about a greedy merchant named Ramdas, who was one of the richest men in the kingdom of Dedgar. But the richer he grew, the miser he became. One day he was returning from nearby town to buy and sell some goods. While returning home, he lost his purse containing 500 gold coins. When he reached home, he was murmuring and asked his wife for the way he could find his lost purse. But she replied very rudely that how could she knew about his lost purse because she had never got to see it, as Ramdas, being miser, gave her wife so little money to run the house, and she was always in a bad mood. Now Ramdas decided to visit the king's court next day. He now narrated the story about his lost purse and pleaded for publicity, announced that a reward of 50 coins would be given to the person who recovered the purse with all 500 gold coins in it. The king was reluctant and wondered why he made such a hue and cry, as loss was not such a great one for a man of his means. But Ramdas was so insistent that king gave in to his demand. A public announcement was made all around about the lost purse and the reward for its recovery. It so happened that poor woman named Kamla found the purse lying on the road just outside the city as she was returning home with a load of firewood. She picked up the purse and kept it safely, wondering how to return it to the owner. When she heard the announcement, she was pleased. Here was a chance to return the purse to its owner and at the same time honestly earn 50 gold coins, which for her was a great deal of money. She went to King's Court. Her tired face and worn out clothes were enough evidence of her poverty. The king wondered and asked her about what she used to do. She replied she worked in 3 households and earned enough to feed her daughter and herself. The king tried to probe her mind by tempting her that she could have fed herself and her daughter for several years with those gold coins, but her honest answers left no doubt about her loyalty in king's mind. Now king called for Ramdas and introduced Kamla. While returning his purse, he asked him to check and count the gold coins. The merchant checked the coins and tried to walk on. King reminded him of his promise of rewarding 50 coins. The cunning merchant said with an air of injured innocence that the poor woman had already taken 60 silver coins from the purse, and in this way she had been automatically rewarded. The wise king now perceived the situation. He now twisted the story and said it was not his purse but king's own purse that exactly contained 500 gold coins, which was lost on the same day by one of his helpers. The king handed over the purse to the poor woman, asking her to take them back as a token of gratitude. Kamla was quite dazed by her good fortune. Watching the situation change, Ramdas played a trick and said that it might be a fault of his poor memory that he forgot that he had nothing more than 500 gold coins in his purse, and now he was ready to reward the poor lady for her kindness. But now king had come to the conclusion and started thundering over Ramdas and ordered to leave the court at once. Cursing himself, Ramdas left empty handed, and praising the king, Kamla hurried home rejoicing. So, students, what's the moral of the story? That honesty is always rewarded.